quick recap. I am Breathmaster A, your global community elder, bringing you the health and wealth and wellness, bar none, using the breath. As in our Breathmaster certification, we're using the pace, the rhythm, and the depth. And we're actually activating a number of body parts and strengthening and toning our immune system and function, our immune function. There's no immune system. The whole body strives for immunity, and a number of systems are in play. So your body has immune function. Anyway, so the breath is the primary catalyst for that. So whenever you have any type of impairment, remember, do your breath work. It's going to strengthen your body. It's going to energize all of your organs, bringing good clean oxygen throughout the body. And as in reflex, I was talking about strengthening the hands and the fact that I'm a reflexologist, so there are a number of exercises that I do, and I take full advantage of the three principles of breath work, which is three aspects of creating breath work: the depth, the rhythm, and the pacing. So the depth, if I do an expansive movement, I'm bringing in more air, increasing the depth and the distance that my diaphragm goes down, so I'm getting in more oxygen. And if I clap my hands, I'm doing a fast-paced breath. So it's more forceful since I'm bringing in more air, I'm pushing out more air. And for something with pace of the breath of fire, a more quick-paced movement to increase blood flow into my hands, and also to tone and strengthen them, and to awaken all of the nerves that are part of the reflexology systematic process. And for all my martial arts folks, you know about that slapping, you see it on the martial arts movie, slapping the bag of rice with the top of the hand, going over and over, flipping the hand. So, and also the tree training with the guy slapping the tree back and forth, whatever, to actually make the hands tougher. This process here makes the hands tougher without making them rougher. So this is a way for all my martial arts folks, when you don't have that sandbag, you want to really get those hands ready for whatever. Don't forget the breath. Yeah, they red. Got a lot of blood flow, activating those nerves and so on. Now, for that internal work, those of you who have been to either one of my sessions or have become certified as a breath master yourself, you know what is symbolic with this particular hand movement. that internal exercise that we do along with this hand movement. So we do this with the breath and sound. So we can change the pace, the rhythm, and the depth using that hand movement. And also, you want to strengthen the hands and fingers. When you do that, squeeze and tighten the muscles as if you're making a fist. You can go ahead and make the fist if you want, or you can just come partially closed. So for this internal work that we do, another exercise, now that you got your fist nice and tight, rotating. This strengthens all of the forearm muscles. And if you hold it out, get it to the side, you actually are going to engage the triceps and biceps a bit. So these are some of the ways that you can use the breath to actually enhance exercise and to turn simple movement into exercise. Because when you exhale, you close, you contract. So any contracting or closing movement is done with the exhalation. And when you exhale and you're doing these contractive movements, you actually increase the tension in the muscles as you're doing that. That actually increases the squeezing, whatever body part you're squeezing. When you add the breath to it, you're going to you're going to focus you're going to focus the energy of the tension, so you can isolate that muscle and increase the tension, thereby doing isometrics. When you inhale, it's an opening and expanding. So you can inhale and expand to the point where you're actually doing the opposite stretch of squeezing. Instead of squeezing and tightening, you're stretching. And actually, when you stretch, you actually do the inverse motion of tightening some of the other muscles that you have tightened. That you've stretched, and then the opposite happens when you go from the opposite action. So. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I done worked up a sweat, and that'll do it for today's session. Remember, as a breath master, you learn to activate the breath and activate the body, and you get into your body, so you get out of your mind, so you get into your spirit, because it's your spirit that moves you, but everything moves together. So as you move your body and you get into your body and your spirit is activated, you're not in your mind. Your mind's not racing so much because the flow and the movement of the body is now moving in sync with the spirit, fluidly, without thought, in the natural flow. The whole muscle memory and all that stuff, that is spirit memory. Memory, being in the mind, reminded of who we are, how we are to move our body and flow with our spirit. With that, I'm going to say peace and blessings. Breathmaster Aaron Motley, your global community elder. Peace out.